Your project is built and you're ready to share it with the world. Give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far. Now comes the most important part of the competition, pitching your product. Hi there, I'm Chloe Condon, Senior Cloud Advocate on the Next Generation Experiences team here at Microsoft. I'm super excited to share with you my tips and tricks for how to create a successful pitch with your team. Though many of us prefer to be behind the scenes coding, building, or designing our project, the truth is, being able to speak about your project and describe its features, benefits, and paint a clear picture of your project's goals to others is essential in the future success of your project. No idea what a pitch is? Don't worry, no baseball required. Pitching in business refers to presenting business ideas to another party. It's a short presentation that describes your project, who it helps, and what problem it solves. It's often presented to a team of potential investors or competition judges in an effort to communicate the goals and successes of your project. If you're watching this video and this is your first pitch, congratulations! If you're nervous, don't worry, that's totally normal. And I'm here to help support and guide you and your team through how to successfully pitch the first of what I'm sure will be many amazing product pitches in your career. Being able to create a solid pitch and communicate to stakeholders is an incredibly important skill, so make sure you don't skip over this part. Learning how to communicate and present your idea will help you in many areas of your life, not just hackathons. Oftentimes, PMs, developers, marketers, salespeople, and many other technical roles will need to pitch their ideas internally to leadership for buy-in. You can even use these skills to help pitch yourself as a potential candidate for a job interview. These skills will be used beyond this competition, so make sure you pay attention. Typically, in the professional world, a pitch is often given to potential investors. In your case, you're likely watching this video to present your idea to a hackathon judge or the Imagine Cup judges. You may think that your technology speaks for itself, but the truth is, a pitch can make or break the success of your product. Being able to share your project's story, goals, features, customer stories, and successes is a key skill that can make a huge difference in your team's success. You could have the most incredible project in the world, but if you can't pitch or sell your idea to an audience, it'll be pretty difficult to get buy-in on your project. But first, a quick review. Do you remember our elevator pitch and vision statement from my previous video? Let's revisit those and use them as a starting point for creating our pitch and pitch deck. Totally lost? No worries. Check out my previous set of videos on generating project ideas to review what an elevator pitch is and how to create a strong and effective vision statement. We've also linked them below in the description. The goal with our pitch is to explain to someone the who, what, and why behind our project. We want to answer, what is our project? Who does it help? And why is it important? Meet with your team to discuss the answers to these questions. It's important that your entire team aligns with these answers and that you're able to communicate the answers to these questions as well as your vision statement in your pitch. If you recall from our previous video, a vision statement tells everyone what you're doing and why you're doing it. It empowers individuals to act independently and make decisions that contribute to the whole and inspires everyone to realize that shared vision. Ideally, your pitch will help communicate to someone completely new to your project why it's important, who it helps, and what your project accomplishes. That way, when you're presenting to a panel, the Imagine Cup judges, or a group of investors, they leave the pitch with a solid idea of what your team's project, mission, and potential is. Luckily, our vision statement and elevator pitch that we worked on before help us answer these questions. And remember, these may change slightly or be tweaked throughout the process of building and ideating on your project. So reviewing and tweaking these with your team is always a good idea to sync on at this point of the process. Let's use my previous example from the previous videos on how to identify problems. My elevator pitch was, our application connects schools and teachers with local community members looking to donate art supplies. What is our project? An app that helps schools and teachers with supplies. Who does it help? Public schools and teachers. Why is it important? Teachers often pay out of pocket for supplies, and some students don't have access to the supplies needed for class. I can use the answers to these questions as a rough outline of what I want to make sure I cover in my pitch presentation. A pitch typically involves creating a pitch deck and working with your teammates to present the idea. We'll get into all those fun logistics in the next two videos in this series. In the meantime, here's some homework. Sync with your team and answer the questions outlined here and in the video description below. Once you've agreed on the answers to these questions, join me in the next video and we'll start putting together a pitch script and an amazing PowerPoint deck that you'll be sharing with the judges. Once you've synced with your team and answered the questions, come back and visit our next video about how to pitch as a team. I'm so excited. You're gonna knock it out of the park. Get it? Baseball? Pitch? Don't worry about it. I'll see you in the next video.